take the high road, I'll take the low. Everyone lies cause everyone knows. Feels good to be, feels good to be, feels good to be a little bit bad. Feels good to be, feels good to be, feels good to be a little bit bad.
Well, first morning here in Sonora, just getting the car packed behind us, ready to go. There's a lake we're gonna hit that's got a bunch of pintails on it, so that's what we're gonna do first morning. Pretty excited.
Eider template.
Oh, along here.
Yeah. No le podemos echar chingado en la salida. Estamos lejos.
Just don't fly, they don't. I just got set up in the blind here and ducks are already starting to move, so we're gonna load up and get ready.
1, 2, 3.
We're set up this morning on this channel right here. Got some decoys out in front. Ducks are already starting to fly. There's a big main body of water out here, and I just keep glassing a bunch of different species out there. And they'll take off and fly throughout the day, and then just come into this channel where we've got all the decoys set up. So it should be a good morning. Heads up. We just had a ton of birds working. The problem is there's so many, they start circling. Had one Drake pintail peel off and just dropped him over here. We're gonna sit for a second before we go take a look at him. Pintail's just an absolutely gorgeous duck.
Ahí está bien ahí.
Okay.
Aquí también, pues, saca las hembras.
Well, hunting in Sonora, Mexico, and it is extremely dry this year, which you wouldn't know it from all the ducks we got into this morning, but what it's done is it's concentrated all the ducks in one area. Normally this channel would be 2 to 3 times the size, which makes it a little bit tricky in hiding, but did a pretty good job. And as you can tell, got into a bunch of pintails and gadwalls this morning, and widgeons and a redhead, so it was a heck of a morning. So there's a big group of coots right off the other side here, and coots are one that really struggle to catch in the air. So what we're going to try to do, sneak over this hillside, get to the other side, kind of jump shoot them up, but it's so open, hopefully they don't just start swimming out in the open. spot and stalk coot hunt worked. Got one, and there's actually a whole bunch that went to take off, but there were a couple that hung back here, and one swung through. Just like that, coot is off the list.
Yes, sir.
We're lying about driving right to the blind.
And we've been scouting that line for the last 3 days, and they all work here, get low here,
Yep.
and then go there.
Okay. Just got everything set up. We got decoys right in front of us, and when I mean right in front of us, I mean right in front of us. We're hunting a small channel here. There's a big lake for the town over here, and the ducks seem to work this channel. And there's 3 species of teal in here. There's blue greens, and also a few cinnamons, and then shovelers, obviously pintails all over this area of Mexico. But it'd be great if we got into teal, and when they come, they're gonna come low and fast. Cinnamon too. There we go. Gorgeous. Oh, we just pulled in. The Sea of Cortez is right behind where the vehicles are here. We're going to hunt Brants this morning, and how we're doing that is we're going to do pit blinds literally right on the beach, right on the Sea of Cortez. And the Brants fly the coast. So the key is getting here when the tide changes. You want it to be high tide so they come in a little bit closer. So So high tide is in about 45 minutes, so we timed it just about perfect. Well, just made it to the point that we're gonna hunt, and the guys are digging the pit lines and they got the decoys out. In this bay right behind us, there's a ton of brants. So this little point, they should swing right in front of us here. Pretty awesome. Right across the Sea of Cortez here is Tiburon Island. I mean, directly across. And once the tide starts adjusting here, we'll be in the thick of it. I mean, I can already see hundreds of birds behind us. So when they start swinging this point, it'll be pretty sweet. All set up and just waiting for the tide to get the birds to fly now. Should be pretty awesome this morning. Coming left, Ed. Coming low. Right one, Dad. Absolutely gorgeous brant. Holy smokes, this is probably one of the best experiences waterfowl hunting I've ever had here on the beach hunting brant. You can tell we're picking up. We've only been here a little over an hour. Got our limit of brants. Gonna do some pictures and grab some lunch in Keno Bay. It's a heck of a day. Pulling up to the lake. Today we're going to hunt one of the back channels off here. It should be interesting because it's overcast right now. Last night it basically downpoured all night long, which was the first major rain they've had here since February. That is pushing 10 months. The first sprinkle since about August. So there should be more water in the lake, which is great. Overcast should be great for ducks. And hopefully the pintails here have a way of just circling high and looking for something that they want to see, which keeps them from landing. Today with the overcast, they may just pitch and come right in. So fingers crossed, this could be a great day. cool one this morning. Got a black duck in Sonora, Mexico.
The one with the widgeon, I told you I think that's the other one, it's a Gadwall.
Yeah. My first banded bird. You rolling?
Yeah.
Obviously can't see these flying in, but just shot my first banded bird in Sonora, Mexico here. I thought there'd be a bunch of birds flying today with the rain last night, but it actually turned out to be quite the opposite. For some reason, all that rain and cloud cover kept most of them flying. Still had a pretty darn good day in the blind, just from a different variety. Obviously got a pintail, which there's a ton of around here, black duck, gadwall, and widgeon, but the big one is came back with a little bit of jewelry. So this is my first band ever. Pretty stoked. Looking forward to entering that in and seeing how old this duck is and where it was banded at.
Two Pintails.
Oh, nice. We're gonna come back for ringnecks this afternoon.
Okay.
Walk the shoreline.
They're so
I
scary.
heard you shooting, but I was blazing. I should have hit the first ones that were tucked in there. That's where I went and sat on them this morning. We'll walk this shore
Okay.
this afternoon, and then we just sit there. Ready for the sun to come out today.
Feel good.
We are set up for a ringneck this morning, just on a rock point. We've seen them work this area the last couple of days. Nothing else seems to work this area, but the ringnecks, for whatever reason, cruise by. So that is our sole setup this morning, is looking for a group of ringnecks to come whizzing by here. Fog is holding. It's a pretty sweet setup. Ducks are going off everywhere. Some snow geese in the background, pelicans, you name it. Lake's coming alive.
Telling stories of his life, we clap and sing. And Grandpa stomps his feet, living this life alive. And he said, I ain't sitting around.
Plan this morning was set up on the rock for ringnecks, and it worked out perfectly. We got a bunch of them, and then also got a gadwall.
When someone mentions Sonora, Mexico, I usually turn to the thoughts of 200-inch mule deer roaming the desert floor, From now on, my thoughts will also include pintails falling from the sky like rain, and the Pacific brant skimming the waves of the Sea of Cortez as they approach our hand-dug pit blinds on the beach. Each stop on this journey seems to elevate itself higher than the last, but I have to keep perspective. These places are all amazing for what they have to offer, and there is no single destination that is better than another. I'm realizing that this is what I will take away at the end of this journey. These hunts are all about living in the moment, in each place, hunting in the ways that are common practices at each, and taking in the culture that comes with it during my time there. It just so happens that this one included some better than average tequila at the end of it all.